Hello guys, my name is Ritik Maheshwari and let's continue the series on pandas. So in this video we are going to discuss about how we can add, remove and combine columns in DataFrame. So till now we discussed about these topics. If you are not familiar with the pandas or any of the topic in this list, you can watch my previous videos of this series by clicking on the link below in my description or by pressing the I button showing on the top right corner of your screen right now. So at the end of this video, you will be able to add, remove and combine columns in DataFrame. And please make sure you press that subscribe button for more such informative content in future. Let's first go through this code. So here we have a dictionary named people which contains the data related to three persons, and we are casting this dictionary into a data frame by using a pandas module. So here we are importing the pandas module and using alias spd and casting this dictionary into a data frame. And this is how our data frame looks like. It contains the three columns: first name, last name and email, and along with the indexes. So we have the default index 0 1 2 here. And now let's first see how we can add a new column to the data frame. So for this I want to combine this first name and last name into a single column, that is a full name. So we can do this by this way. I want this as a full name and we want this first name, paste it here, and along with the last name, and run this cell. Now let's look into the ref variable again. So here we have our full name column, but it looks like there is no gap between John and Doe, Jerry and Nolan, and Joe and Perry. So we need to put a gap between them. For this we need to use a single quote and space, run this again, run this. So here we have a gap between the first name and last name of all the persons. And now we don't need this first name and last name column anymore. So to delete this both two columns, we need to drop method here and pass the columns as argument, because we want to delete these columns, and pass a list of columns inside it. So I want to delete the first name as well as last name. Run the cell. So here we remove the two columns that is first name and last name, and but I think it doesn't make any changes inside the data frame. Okay, so our data frame still contains both the columns first name and last name. To make the changes inside the data frame, we need to pass a argument in place equals to true. We discussed about this argument in our previous video too. Now again run this cell. So now we don't have the columns first name and last name inside a data frame. Now again I want to split this full name column into a first name and last name. For this we need to use the split method of the string class over the full name column. So full name, and I want a split method here in the cell. So here we got the list which contain the first name and last name of the three different person, but we don't want the list, we want a series. So we need to expand them. So to expand this list, we need to pass expand equals to true as argument, and here we got the list, two lists which contain the first name and last name of the three different person. Now I want to add this list inside a first name and last name column. For this we need to pass the list of the two column, suppose first name and another one is the last name, and copy this code and paste it here. Now run the cell. Now look into the df variable again. So here we again got a first name and last name of columns, and we got this column by splitting this full name column. Now if we want to again drop this full name column, so for this we can use the drop method here and pass columns as argument, and I want to drop a full name column here. And to make changes inside the data frame, we need to pass in place equals to true as second argument. And let's again see the data frame. So now we don't have the full name. So this is how we can add, remove and combine the columns inside the data frame, and we can also perform the operations on rows, like we can add the rows and we can remove the rows from the data frame, but we will see it in our next video. And if you are new to the pandas and don't know the multiple operations on pandas and still want to analyze the dataset, then you can watch my video on pandas profiling by pressing the I button or by clicking on the link below in my description. So that's it for now. If you found this video informative and useful, please click on the like button because it motivates me to make more such videos, and don't hesitate to subscribe my channel for more such informative content, and stay tuned for more updates.